Good morning. So how are you? कैसे हैं आप लोग? Well, children. So what you are able to see there? It is the fruits. Very good. So today's session we are talking about the fruits. So fruits are nothing but botanically a fruit develops from a ripe ovary or any floral parts. Let's go for the learning objectives. The learning objectives of today's class is define fruits and their types. Identify fruits as true, false, and parthenocarpic. Compare the different types of fruits. Applies the knowledge to real life situations. Understanding the formation of fruits based on floral parts. Examine the edible portions of the fruits. Next. Hello. ये कौन आ गए भाई? Very good. So the two people have come. What's his name? Bujo and Paheli. So what is the conversation that they are having? So Bujo is asking Paheli Didi, how are the fruits classified? So Paheli is telling, well Bujo, fruits are classified as true, false and parthenocarpic. Next. What is a true fruit? A true fruit or eucarp is a mature or ripened ovary developed after fertilization. So examples are mango, maize, grape. Okay, these are some of the fruits, true fruits. So you have the examples of these true fruits. Well, so they are all called as true fruits because they develop from a ovary, right? Okay, children. Yes, after fertilizations. Next. What is the meaning of a false fruit? A false fruit or a pseudocarp is derived from the floral parts other than ovary. The example is peduncle in cashew nut, thalamus in apple, pear, fused perianth in mulberry, and calyx in delania. So this is said to be the some of the false fruits. What you can remember here, right? So you have come across all these fruits here, children. So apples are there. This is what cashew nut, and then the strawberries. Well. Next, parthenocarpic fruit. These are seedless fruits that are formed without fertilization. The example is banana. Nowadays, many seedless grapes, oranges, and watermelons are being developed by horticulturists. So, this is the banana, and then this is the watermelon. Next, identify which of the following fruits are false fruits. Well, again Paheli has come here. So Paheli is asking among these fruits which is said to be the false fruits. Well, children, what's your answer? Well, it is C and D. So both are said to be the false fruits, right? One is the cross section of the apple we can see. Next one is said to be the strawberry, right? Next one. Now, again he has come here. Now, he is asking, Didi, in the previous slide, the sectional view of the fruits are shown. Can you tell? Then Paheli is telling, yes, Bujo. A fruit consisting of pericarp and seeds. The pericarp develops from the ovary wall and is composed of the outer epicarp, middle mesocarp, and inner endocarp. Okay. Next. Can you tell the edible part of this fruits which has been flashed to you? So you can see a mango and then apple. See that very clearly it is mentioning. What is said with the edible part here, children? In the case of the mango, very good. It is the mesocarp. And in the case of apple, it is the thalamus region. Right. Next one. Let's have some extensive learning about the fruits. So it is what? It is a simple fruits, aggregate fruits, and composite fruits. Okay. Right. Now, let's go for simple fruits. What is called simple fruits? When a single fruit develops from a single ovary of a single flower, it is called a simple fruit. The ovary may belong to a monocarpellary simple gynoecium or to a polycarpellary syncarpous gynoecium. Okay, monocarpellary is also there and polycarpellary syncarpous. Syncarpous means there the thing is that it is said to be fused, right? That means the carpels are fused. Now coming to the simple fruits. There are simple fruits of two types, dry fruits. So you can see all the dry fruits over here, and okay, the cashew nut, almond, everything is are there. Now what is the types of these dry fruits? So we have what is called a dehiscent, indehiscent, and schizocarpic fruits. Dehiscent means when the fruit matures, the seeds will come out of the fruit, that they get disseminated. So the fruit automatically will break when the fruit ripens. But in the case of indehiscent, the fruit doesn't open, the seeds doesn't come out, because the seeds will, the fruit doesn't, that's called indehiscent, the fruit doesn't open. Necessarily the schizocarpic means partially they will open, that you see in the coriander. Okay, so these are the three types what we learn under the dry fruits, that is called as indehiscent, dehiscent, indehiscent, and schizocarpic. Next, simple fruits. You see very beautifully the simple fleshy fruits are seen here. We have many types here, that is berry, drupe, pepo, hesperidium, pome, and balusta. Okay, so these are the different types of simple fleshy roots. And what is the difference between the dry fruits and simple fleshy fruits is, in simple fleshy fruits the pericarp is differentiated into epicarp, mesocarp, and endocarp. Okay children, whereas in the case of dry fruit the pericarp is not differentiated, they are very closely attached to the seed wall. Okay, right. Next one, what about the aggregate fruit? Aggregate fruit is nothing but the flowers with polycarpellary and apocarpus gynoecium give rise to a number of fruitlets. Fruitlets is called achene, as there are a number of free ovaries, each giving rise to one fruitlet. So apocarpus condition, so carpels are free here, whereas in the case of simple fruit the carpels are fused. Okay children, so this is the very minute things we should remember, right? This will help you a lot. Now aggregate fruits, let's see what are the examples here. Very good. So you can see a strawberry here, very good, and then this ananas squamosa, this is otherwise called custard apple. So you can see the studs, no, just like a compartments like thing. Each one is a fruitlet. That means they develop from each ovary, and all the said to be the apocarpus conditions. Okay children. Next, composite fruit. Composite fruits are also called as multiple fruits. A fruit developing from a complete inflorescence is called a multiple or composite fruit. Well, so you can see a pineapple here, and then you can see a fig fruit, and what about this? This is the jackfruit. Okay, so these are all the examples of composite fruit. They develop from a whole inflorescence. Okay, so very good. Next, now let us recapitulation. So we have three types of which I studied: true fruit, false fruit, and parthenocarpic fruit. And also we have seen the fruits are also classified as simple, aggregate, and multiple. Okay children. Okay, next one, we have some assignment here. First question, name a simple dry fruit which is also a false fruit. What is the edible part of these fruits given in this picture? So grapes are shown here. What is the edible part of that? Next question is differentiate between the true fruit and false fruits by suitable examples. Categorize these fruits as simple, multi. So you have to prepare 3 columns. Okay, prepare 3 tabular columns, and in that you on the top you mention it as simple, the other column you mention as multiple, the other one mention as aggregate, and you try to categorize, you distribute these fruits among all these 3 columns. So each type which is simple, which is multiple, and aggregate. Okay children. Next one. Okay, thank you. Stay healthy, so eat fruits. Okay, fruits are very good for your health, and be safe and stay home. Ooh. Okay children, bye.